Fake niggas get clipped like a schedule trimming. Somewhere found face down in his linens. In my city, it's demons versus disciples. They don't care about sinning. Whoa, seeking revenge, they ain't seeking repentance. Free the bees until his back was nigga walk down that sentence. Can't let them steal me, Ezra need me. That's my mirroring image. Watch out, this that pressure. Shout out to our lineage. Real D's moving silence that we speaking cold. I pray my soldiers hold their head while they up the road.
100 Mob in the building. You already know what it is. That was Mulu representing Baton Rouge, Louisiana with the song Nobody, nigga, because you a nobody. You ain't your homeboys. You already know what it is. Me, I never take it back. Go. And listen to the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers album, nigga, straight up and down with the volume turned off. You already know what it is with me. Now going on Brain Face. Shut. So I got to get it in. You already know what it is with me. We want to talk about Lil Wop. Straight up. Because I put out a video last night, you know what I'm saying, brother, yesterday or whatever you won't call it. And a lot of niggas took to it the right way. You know what I'm saying? Because they felt what I was saying. And it was real. But now we about to get up on the niggas that ain't so real. Straight up and down. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how I got to get it in. That's the only way I can get it in. You know what I'm talking about? Because it seemed like, to me, you know what I'm saying, we talk about Tarrant County, you know what I'm saying, funky town. You understand what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? They not playing with no rappers. They not playing with nobody. You understand what I'm saying? From what I'm hearing, it's a place you don't want to stop at. You understand what I'm saying? With a, you know, at a stop sign. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? For the niggas and the pose. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So this is what I'm saying. Now, we know that Lil Wop is going to have to lay it down, bro, if he don't have good attorneys. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people just counting him out. I don't think you can count him out. Due to that, he haven't been in trouble in a long time. He has laid it down for 3 years before. Now, when we talk about, you know, these charges that he got and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, him being a felon, you understand what I'm saying? This is going to take a good chunk of his money, you know what I'm saying? And it's going to land him back inside a situation of he need to get his money back up, you know what I'm saying? This could happen to a point where, you know, he could slip through the cracks and, you know, end up on some type of monitoring device. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But they saying that, you know, the Tarrant County thing, they not even playing like that. Like, Texas ain't even, you know what I mean, rocking like that. You know what I'm saying? They trying to say that it's over for Lil Wop. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get railroaded. You know what I'm saying? It's all the way over, basically what I'm saying. And I don't want to count him out. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, you have to look at, you know, him not being in trouble in a long time. You know, and look at it as not being as rough as it would be if he got caught in Louisiana. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? He would be done then. I would say he would be done. But at the end of the day, Maine Music took all the posts off his page. Y'all keep coming up under his comments talking about a bunch of nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's his fault that Lil Wop got, you know what I'm saying, caught slipping by the post. And it's not, nigga. Y'all keep talking about somebody talking, somebody, you know, tipping off them people, you know what I'm saying? Because soon as Lil Wop go off on Maine Music and, you know what I'm saying, exposing them and stuff like that, you know what I mean, this karma comes back around all of a sudden. Like, what are y'all talking about, man? You know what I'm saying? How would this be karma? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I mean, y'all explain it. Y'all in the comments. I'm just saying, like, I don't think this is karma. I think this is a situation where people is maneuvering cautiously as they would before they was famous. And why they famous even more because they got money. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no thing with somebody told on it and nothing like that. And then you keep talking about what Fredo Bang gonna do. How is it Fredo Bang, you know what I'm saying, that's supposed to come up with a legal team for Lil Wop? You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, man, he can help in his own way as far as support, you know what I mean, putting money on his books, whether he needed or not. Because whether you need it or not don't mean that you shouldn't do it no way. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, a form of love, you know what I'm saying, to show that, hey, I'm behind you and I appreciate you, you know what I'm saying? You know, so Lil Wop is already good financially, bro. You know what I'm saying? And this is what y'all got to realize. You got to have money to fight. So all of y'all that's counting Lil Wop out, when he get out, y'all keep this same exact energy. Because you got to understand, dude might still could get a bond. You know, y'all talking about he crying, he this and that, whether he was crying or not. Nigga, know what I'm saying? That don't mean he was crying because he was scared. That mean he was crying because the time he about to miss away from his kids, the mistake he, made, you know what I mean? Probably had time to think. He would just sleep and then they woke the nigga up for the mug shot. So you got to stop jumping to conclusion, you know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. Men cry, nigga, you know what I'm saying? So what makes you less of a man just because you don't cry, you know? That don't make you no less of a man. What I'm saying is Lil Wop been certified, no matter what he said about Maine Music. I mean, it's still not Maine Music, you know what I mean, on Maine Music to look out for Lil Wop, dog, because the relationship was already tarnished. He already put out no love. You know what I'm saying? He done told, you know what I'm saying, other people, you know what I'm saying? The cameraman and all that, when he wore a chain, he told him that he ain't had no love for TEC. You see what I'm saying? So it ain't no love for TEC. So it's like TEC had love for Maine Music and they were cool. You know what I'm saying? Even though the things was transpiring, but it won't that bad to the point of now that he done exposed everything. So do you expect Maine Music to be really there for him? Is it really, y'all not gonna make nobody take accountability and responsibility for their own actions? You know what I'm saying? If it won't time to put it aside then, you know what I'm saying? When TEC kept calling and trying to get up on three-way, they said Tater, you know what I'm saying? He tried to get him up on the phone with, you know what I'm saying, Maine Music. He heard his voice and hung up. So Maine Music been not wanting to have nothing with Lil Wop anyway, vice versa. So they not friends, and Lil Wop already announced that they wasn't friends no more, and it'll never be how it was. Done told all the man business, you know what I'm saying? And then he done told all Lil Wop business, you know what I'm saying? And even if it ain't all they business, it's more than what had to be talked about. So y'all stop counting niggas out, man, and trying to put other people's mistakes and responsibility on another man's neck and shoulder, bro. Let niggas do what they do. It is what it is. Lil Wop gonna get through this. He don't need Fredo Bang. He don't need Maine Music. He don't need none of them niggas do nothing. You know what I'm saying? He got big kick there. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's been hustling, somebody that's been getting money. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm trying to tell you, man. So y'all gotta always understand something, man. It ain't about what you know, it's about who you know, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure Lil Wop know people that's gonna, do what he do that make him have a successful career to where he can keep going on. You know what I mean? It don't never happen how you think it happened. It's a lot of sides to every story. It's even more than two. So it's like Maine Music and all of this TEC stuff, and y'all expecting Maine Music to come out and say something bad about Lil Wop or even speak on this situation at all. Y'all keep waiting. You know what I'm saying? That's that man homeboy and his brother in his heart. You know what I'm saying? But they have to love each other from afar, nigga. And the sooner y'all understand that, y'all will understand that the only person coming from Lil Wop, not from Lil Wop, but for Lil Wop, is Lil Wop. You know what I mean? And the people who love Lil Wop. So y'all got to stop doing this, man. Every time somebody get locked, y'all talking about, oh, no, he need to do this, he need to do that. Nobody need to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? You need to go clean your room, but you never do it. You know what I'm saying? Smell like barbecue in there, and ain't nobody cooking in there. So it's like, when you do that, then you can expect him to do what he doing. So with that being said, it's the 100 Mob, man. You already know what it is with me, Grizzly Bear Throat. I'm out.